Now, Count on 2, live and local in the Low Country. This is News 2 at 6.
Breaking news to report to you this hour. The search for a missing Walterboro mother comes to a tragic end tonight.
Investigators found the body of 30-year-old Ashley Murdaugh buried earlier today. Investigators say they expect to make an arrest soon. Deputies, a K-9 team, and a rescue team were all searching in the area of Cumberland Street in Walterboro. The search was based on information police received from dozens of interviews. Police say around 12:30 today, they found Murdaugh's remains buried.
Colleton County deputies say Murdaugh's disappearance was very unusual.
Well, what's abnormal in the case is she has declined to pick up her last paycheck where she worked. She has missed her child's birthday party, and that's abnormal, what we've been told about Ashley and what we know about Ashley.
As of right now, we don't know the cause of death. Authorities are conducting an autopsy.
Yeah, once again, deputies do expect to make an arrest within the next 24 hours. We do have a crew on the way to the scene. We'll bring you the latest right here on News 2.
A Count on 2 news alert. Right now, Spartanburg Sheriff deputies are searching an area off I-26 after convicted serial killer Todd Kohlhepp alleges there are more victims. If you recall, Kohlhepp pled guilty to 7 crimes, including several counts of murder. He held one of his victims, Kayla Brown, captive for 2 months inside a storage container on his property in Woodruff and killed her boyfriend. He also confessed to killing a married couple back in 2015 and the deaths of 4 people in a motorcycle shop in 2003. He was sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences. We'll keep you updated on this search for 2 more alleged victims as more information develops. In Dorchester County, a school lockdown now lifted after reports of gunshots in that area. Dorchester District 2 officials say Knightsville Elementary was placed on lockdown for about 20 minutes. An investigation revealed someone on private property in that area was skeet shooting. School officials say the lockdown was lifted and classes resumed.
The Charleston Animal Society and Charleston Carriage Horse Advocates are responding after a carriage company filed a lawsuit against them. I was there as they spoke publicly about the accusations today.
We've been protecting animals for 145 years.
Charleston Animal Society CEO Joe Elmore spoke up today defending the work of his employees and volunteers, but also addressing this lawsuit against the organization, filed August 17th by Charleston Carriage Works. Also listed as defendants in the suit, Ellen Harley and her group, Charleston Carriage Horse Advocates.
Clearly, the lawsuit was and is a PR stunt designed to divert your attention and our energy and resources away from our advocacy for the animals.
The lawsuit mentions both groups' social media posts, calling the posts, quote, false information and innuendo designed to encourage strangers to disrupt the plaintiff's business and causing the plaintiff's employees and managers to fear for their safety.
Charleston Animal Society has never attacked an individual, owner, or company associated with the carriage horse industry. However, we have endured countless personal and organizational attacks. It is not only outrageous, it's despicable.
Charleston Carriage Works also released a statement earlier today saying in part that they tried reaching out to Charleston Animal Society and the advocate group, but there was no choice but to resolve the differences in a legal setting.
The state Supreme Court will hear a case determining if preservation groups can challenge cruise terminal permits. If you remember last year, the state court ruled neighbors did not have the right to stop regulators from issuing a permit to build the terminal. Advocates for the group say this gives them the right to challenge unlawful permits that would authorize polluting activities. The State Ports Authority wants to build a 20-acre cruise terminal near historic downtown Charleston. We'll keep you updated on this case at counton2.com. A local group says that public schools in South Carolina are failing to educate a significant number of our children. Now, more than 200 people have signed a letter demanding change. Today, News 2's Stetson Miller spoke with the organization behind the claims.
A local nonprofit dedicated to improving education is sending out a letter to state officials and others demanding better education. The group says that the system in place has failed to educate a significant number of children here in the Lowcountry. For about 4 years now, the Tri-County Cradle to Career Collaborative has put together reports highlighting issues in local education. The organization's latest report says the region's schools have been failing to educate a significant number of children, especially low-income and minority children. But CEO John Reed says that not much was done to change the problems that were noted over the years, so now they're issuing a call to action to fix what they call a systems failure.
The letter says if all of us speak out about the condition of our education system in just the same way that we do the congestion and infrastructure issues, it would begin to motivate those in a position to do something about it to understand this is serious.
The letter has already been signed by over 200 people, including leaders in the region like Mayor John Tecklenburg and the Charleston County School District Superintendent Dr. Postlethwaite. Now, to view that letter, head to our website, counton2.com. In the studio, Stetson Miller, Count On 2.
The Beehive and Jay-Z fans gearing up for the On the Run Tour 2 concert taking place tonight at Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia. The place will be packed.
Yeah, I'll fill you in about it later, Brendan. The superstar couple will be showing off their latest album, Everything Is Love, and also sing a few old hits. Our Georgia Godfrey is live outside the stadium now.
Yeah, Georgia, plenty of excited fans ready to see that couple hit the stage and perform tonight.
That's absolutely right. Fans have been in line practicing their best Beyonce moves. They've actually become wearing her apparel, the Ivy Park clothing line, all because they are anxious to see the Queen Bee herself and hip-hop hubby Jay-Z. Now, things out here look a little different than they did a few hours ago. It was actually pretty empty out here, and nobody was waiting to get inside. But once these gates opened at 5:30, as you can imagine, the lines and the crowd started to trickle in. They actually had to open a second gate here at the south gates to let the crowd in, to kind of minimize some of that line out here that's actually running into the street. Now, I did get a chance to catch up with some fans earlier who told me why they're excited for this Beyonce performance.
I was like, what? Really? I was doing the uh-oh dance. I'm excited that she's coming. This is my first time seeing her, so I'm really excited.
Do you consider yourself a real Beyonce fan?
Yes, I do.
And actually, I think everybody out here tonight considers themselves a true Beyonce fan. This is the first time the pop icon has been in the Palmetto State and is definitely going to bring the masses. The stadium can hold about 84,000 people, and we should probably see some numbers along that, with ticket prices ranging from $54 all the way up to $1,000. But the crowds are starting to go inside to get in their place, to get situated in their seats for the 7 o'clock concert. That's what time as things are supposed to kick off with the opening act, Chloe and Halle. Of course, we will bring you the latest from outside the gates and let you know how fans are feeling about the Queen Bee being here in Columbia. Live at Williams-Brice Stadium, Georgia Godfrey, Count on 2.
Next on News 2.
A building sitting on property in North Charleston still up for debate.
In tonight's reality check, we speak with Charleston County leaders about the fate of the old Naval Hospital.
And let's go fishing coming up on your Wednesday. Here's what you need to know. The tide will be high at 5:31 in the morning if you're out on the waterways early. Low tide 11:47 just before lunchtime with a southwest wind. Chance of rain still at 30% with water temperatures lake and harbor in the mid-80s. Should be another nice beach day like it was today and yesterday. Southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with plenty of sunshine. You're watching News 2 at 6.